Have you found yourself bored out of your mind on your bed? Or scrolling endlessly on social media for hours and hours? Or just going and coming back to the fridge as the new adventure of the day? Asking yourself, when will this mess end? If you can relate to all of this, then this video is perfect for you. This video is for anyone that is sick and tired of this pandemic and wants a change. They want to get excited again. They want to feel happy again. This video will provide you just new ways, simple new ways that you can apply so you can experience this pandemic in a whole new way and actually enjoy it. So, hello everyone, my name is Chloe.sarkis and welcome to this channel. In this channel, we will be talking about lifestyle, mindsets, and tools to absolutely transform your life inside out. Now, I want to start off this video by saying thank you guys so much for the lovely support you guys have been sending me on Instagram, all the lovely messages. It has been just amazing. I love the fact that you guys are supporting me through my journey. There's people that I haven't talked to in 10 years that are messaging me, and it's just amazing. I love that you guys are reaching out, and I just want to dedicate this moment to say thank you all. I love you guys so much, and let's start. So we can all agree that 2020 was a crazy ass year. I mean, it feels like it came out of this apocalyptic movie where there's a virus that came out and it's spreading all around and we have to stay separated, we have to stay isolated, we have to stay in quarantine, and it's just this deadly virus where we don't know what it does, we don't know what it is, we don't know how to solve it, and it's just everywhere, right? And yeah, I mean, it's normal for us to feel fear, to feel uncertainty, to feel sadness that we have to stay stuck in our houses, and this is all normal. But guys, at the end of the day, lockdown or not, our days of our lives are passing by, and if you don't do something about it, if you don't start enjoying it even, then you're just wasting your days away waiting for it to end, which we don't even know when it does, because we've been a year lockdown in, lockdown out, and I mean, we don't know when this is going to end. So I suggest to you that you make the best out of it. I mean, I understand you should feel compassion towards your fear, towards your, it's there for a reason, for sure. However, change your focus. I mean, make the best out of it. Change your focus. Stop watching a lot of news. News are made to make you feel terrified, to make you feel uncertain, to make you feel chaotic, and they drive this very addictive side to it. So stop watching so much news and change your focus towards how can I make the best out of this. I mean, accept your circumstances and know that, okay, they're not the best, they're not optimal, you're very limited. However, with those circumstances, you can do so much. In fact, for me, looking back at this pandemic, I can even say, and it might sound crazy, guys, but this year has been the best year of my life. It sounds crazy, right? But it has. And if it has been for me, then, I mean, you guys can make the best out of it as well. This year has allowed me to focus a lot on my health. I mean, ever since the virus came out, I was like, oh my God. I remember watching this video where there's this girl saying how we should stop smoking. She was positive and she was saying like really tired and was saying like, girls, please stop smoking. I remember that just shifted everything in me. And I was a huge heavy smoker. I would smoke 2 packs a day and I stopped smoking. I was a heavy drinker and I stopped drinking, and I started taking care so much of my health. I lost 11 kilos. I started working out every day, eating a lot of natural nutrients, became a pescatarian. Well, here and there, still not strictly into that, but I'm taking so much care of the nutrients I put in my body, and I am so thankful for the pandemic for making me realize how much I need to take care of my body. And in fact, right now I'm positive, and I am so grateful for the decisions I took because I have no symptoms whatsoever. I'm not struggling with anything, and thankfully for that. Hopefully it doesn't change. I don't believe it will, because yes, I've been taking care a lot of myself. And I mean, if I'm able to look back at this pandemic and say like, oh my God, this has been such a good year, then you can too. I mean, I do believe that there's a lot of problems going on, and it's not about not accepting that there are problems, but it's just about changing your focus into how can I make this a positive impact for my life, how can I turn this situation around, and even though it's like this chaotic situation, how can I make it to become a good situation for me, and how can I make it a good situation for my life, and what can I do in this situation. Now, number two is grasp this opportunity you have right now. I mean, the world is literally forcing you to be alone. I mean, in our fast moving world, we were never giving the importance to being alone. And when you're alone, there's so much power in that, because there's a lot of self-reflection that you can do, which is, what do you want out of this life? What are the things you like? What are the things you don't like? Why? And when you have this more self-reflective kind of questions, very powerful questions that only you can answer when you're alone, you're able to create the life that you desire. So start asking yourself the right questions. What do you want? You can make it happen. So what do you want? Other than going out and doing, what do you want out of this life on a true purpose scale? What is one thing that you really want to get better at? What is one thing that you really want to give back to the community? What is one thing you've been postponing for so long that right now you can finally do? Look into that. And when you start having much more self-reflection, you're much more able and powerful to create the life that you desire. Now, I would say tip number 3 would be, so tip number 1 is to change your focus. Tip number 2 is to grasp the opportunity of being by yourself. Tip number 3 would be to invest in yourself. I would definitely say invest in yourself. You have so much free time on your hands. A lot of people are not working right now. Some are online, and that's okay, but still, we still have so much free time on our hands. And finally, the things that we've been postponing for so long, whether you want to be the best photographer, the best artist, the best storyteller, the best dancer, the best chef, whatever it is, we have an online platform that we can take control of and we can really take advantage of. Pick any skill we desire to learn and learn it. Learn everything that has to do with it. So invest in yourself. I would say buy yourself a course, get yourself going with something you really truly desire, and it will create so much excitement in your life. Get into courses. For example, for me, I'm taking a meditation course, which I'm super happy. It's a 12-week program, and I will be able to help you guys and guide you guys through meditations, through very powerful meditations, and be able to answer all the questions you have for it, and I'll be qualified to do so. So I'm very excited for that. I'm also taking a life coach course, and this one is for free. So for anyone that is complaining about economy situations, you can't afford buying a course, there's so many free content right now, and a lot of people are aware of the economical situation of the world and are offering their services for free. So go for it. Search whatever you have. Homework for today. Search for whatever you want and desire to acquire and make it happen. Start taking a course. Start right now. Start today. There's no more time to waste. Just start it. Tip number 4, I would say, is to be aware of how much time you're spending on social media. I mean, we're very, especially right now that we're alone, we're very easily addicted to our phones, and all we do is stay on our phones and check our social media every second of the day. And I mean, I don't blame you. I've been there. And I realized that the moment I started putting more limits to myself, started putting my phone away, I started realizing how much time I have on my hands and how much I actually can fill it with activities that I want to do. So for example, I started even learning slacklining right now, and my brother is teaching me. He's really good at it. And if I was so absorbed by social media, I wouldn't realize I have enough time to even learn this extra skill that I'm really enjoying doing. And so a lot of social media can drive up your anxiety, can drive up your depression. So be aware of how much time you're spending on it and try to give yourself a bit of a limit. I mean, it's a great tool to keep us connected, to find very powerful tools such as this, for example. And I'm not against the use of social media, but I do believe the excess of it can lead to very depressive and very sad moments and just very bored, and it can take and suck up all of your energy that where you can actually use to do something productive. I would also suggest you guys to look into meditation. Meditation is just, I mean, especially with all this fear that is going on, meditation is just a very powerful tool to start really calming your mind and calming all of that chaos that's going on around and seeing what truly is going on in the inside. And it's just a very, very beautiful tool. You can learn all about it. I mean, there's a lot of YouTube content. I always go for guided meditations on YouTube. Start with a 5-minute one and give yourself this time. Give yourself 5 minutes just to, you know, breathe well, and just see the power in that. See the power of calming your mind for 5 minutes, how powerful that can be for the rest of your day, and how beneficial it can be for the rest of your day. So thank you guys all for watching. I really hope you can switch the pandemic around and make this experience an amazing experience. I know it's a hard one. It's a hard one for all humanity, but guys, make this experience, take that decision to make this experience a best one. I mean, look back at it in 10 years and say, wow, this pandemic really allowed me to shift my life, really allowed me to start my career goal, really allowed me to start my mission in life, and just start looking at it in that way, and everything will change. I promise you guys, this is going to pass sooner or later. And until that happens, just make sure you do something about it. When you come back to the world and come back to society as normal, you have something that you were able to take out of this whole lockdown. So thank you guys for watching, and please stay tuned. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Whether you like it or not, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Big kisses.
Pika, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Pinka. You're so cute. Oh. She's the reason I'm so happy during this pandemic. Look at that. Oh, you smell so good.